The biggest ping-a-ling-a-ling of all. For all the engines on the island of Sosor, there are jobs to be done. Thomas didn't take any notice of them, but Thomas didn't mind. Thomas clickety-clacked along the track to Brendam Docks. There was a very special friend to greet. Hero was coming back to Sosor.
Go away! I'm so excited! My firebox is fizzing!
And my boiler is bubbling!
And my firebox is fizzing!
And my boiler is bubbling!
I'm the fastest engine on Sosor!
And my boiler is...
Shut up! Hello, my good friends.
Welcome back, Hero. First, you must go to Knapford Station. Then, you must go to Knapford Station. Then, you must go to the steamworks. Victor will check your engine.
Of course, sir.
Oh, no!
Look what you've done, so Bob, breakfast. Look what you've done, breakfast.
Thomas and pigs. There are lots and lots of pigs on the island of Sosor. Thomas was chuffing to Brendam Docks. He felt very happy. Thomas had to collect a special, but he didn't know what it was.
Hello, Cranky! Is my special ready?
No,
What is it, Cranky?
it's the pig of Sosor.
Cinders and ashes, ashes and cinders. How exciting! I promised to take extra special care of it.
When Cranky heard this, he was surprised. So Thomas chuffed cheerfully away with his flatbed. Thomas puffed happily along. Then he met Henry.
Hello, Thomas. You look happy. What's your special?
It's a pig
Of Sosor.
Bust my buffers. That's exciting. I only have sticky syrup to deliver.
I think he might really like sticky syrup. Could I have some for him, Henry?
You've come to the right place, my friend.
Of course.
Thomas's engineer poured some sticky syrup into the crate.
Thank you, Henry. I have to hurry now. I wonder if there's anything else they like.
The mayor is waiting.
Thomas was puzzled.
Look what you've done, so Bob, breakfast. Look what you've done, breakfast.
Buzzy bees. They were too busy buzzing. It was a fuzzy summer morning on the island of Sosor. And Thomas clickety-clacked along the track to Brendam Docks.
Morning, Hero. Sir Topham Hatt tells me I have a special today for Farmer Trotter.
Yes, bees.
Thomas gasped.
Flatten my funnel.
Thomas, you have to look after bees very carefully.
Oh.
Thomas puffed proudly to a junction because Thomas liked kites best of all.
You know, you should find a different line of work.
Look what you've done, so Bob, breakfast. Look what you've done, breakfast.
Thomas and the runaway grandchildren. It was the day of the Sosor Kite Festival. Thomas was to collect the winner's cup.
Thomas, where have you been?
I was busy making honey all by myself.
Thomas,
You're living in a world of make-believe, with flowers and bells and leprechauns and magic frogs with funny little hats.
Yes, sir. I will be late, I know. I'm the fastest engine on Sodor.
Thomas puffed proudly. He wanted everyone to see that he was pulling the winner's cup. Thomas pulled up to a junction. High in the sky, above the treetops, he saw a kite.
Fizzling fireboxes.
Look, there's Thomas!
Suddenly, a gust of wind pulled at the kite. The kite flew up, up and away.
Up and away, my beautiful balloon.
I'll chase after your kite and bring it back to you.
I'll help you, Thomas.
No, thank you, Charlie. I'm much faster than you.
What?
So, Thomas didn't go straight to Knapford with the winner's cup. He chuffed off, chasing Sir Topham Hatt's grandchildren's runaway kite. At last, Thomas caught up with the kite. He was excited. Then there was trouble. The kite flew into Thomas's funnel.
Look what you've done so far, breakfast. Look what you've done, breakfast.
Thomas and the Mud. There are lots and lots of farms on the island of Sodor. There are farms with sheep. There are farms with cows. There are farms with
Fence with ShamWow.
There are farms with 3-chime steam whistles. Thomas likes visiting all the farms. But his favorite was Farmer Trotter's pig farm. One day, Thomas was watching the pigs roll in the mud. Farmer Trotter was happy to see Thomas.
Hello, Thomas. I need some piglets. Go to Farmer McCall's right now to
Call 1-800-951-7807.
Yes, Farmer Trotter.
So Thomas chuffed cheerfully away with his empty flatbed. Thomas met Henry.
Hello, Thomas. What's your special?
It's bacon!
Bust my buffers!
I have to hurry now.
Thomas huffed to Farmer Trotter's pig farm. But Thomas couldn't stop in time.
Bye-bye.
Look what you've done so far, breakfast. Look what you've done, breakfast.
Splish, splash, splish,
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
splosh. It had been raining and pouring cows on the island of Sodor. Thomas clickety-clacked down the track to the quarry. Mavis, James, Toby, and Henry were there. They were
Busy, so busy, always don't touch the ground. Dizzy, we're rushing round and round. It's pulling me some shunting hats. Where's our yes, our top and hats? We're here and there and back, we're busy, busy, busy.
You must all chuff to Knapford as fast as you can for Hero's welcome party.
Thomas, I think I know exactly what Hero would like as a special present. A new Yagazoozy Zim.
Ivy!
and Thomas steamed swiftly away to the steamworks.
The steamworks! The steamworks! The steamworks! The steamworks! The steamworks! The steamworks!
Kevin, please tell all the engines to race to Knapford for Hero's party.
Kevin and I have been thinking.
Don't you think so, boss?
I think now is not the time to find...
Good. Shut up.
Thomas raced out of the steamworks. Emily, Percy, Edward, and Charlie chuffed to Knapford Station.
Run for your life. Look what you've done so far, breakfast. Look what you've done, breakfast.
Sir Topham Hatt was cross. Thomas met Percy at the washdown.
I have a very special. I must meet Alicia Botti. Then I must meet the docks. Someone else is arriving at the docks. Charlie, the new
Thomas.
What's so special about Charlie?
Nothing!
Thomas collected Alicia Botti at the docks. Miss Botti looked very surprised. Thomas's pistons popped. Then he saw Charlie. Sir Topham had arrived.
Thomas! Charlie must pick up Edward's freight cars. Then he has to collect ice cream from the steamworks, and red carpet from the dairy, and Knapford Station, and Lady HATT. Charlie needs help. Look after him.
Yippee! Maybe you're not fun at all.
Shut up.
Thomas chuffed carefully to a junction.
This isn't fun. I'll show you fun. Yippee!
The two engines pulled into the steamworks.
Miss Botti, it is an honor to have you visit our steamworks.
Miss Botti sang to the steamworks.
Shut up!
Then it was time to go. Thomas followed Charlie down the bumpy track. Alicia Botti juddered and jumped. Thomas and Charlie pulled up to the dairy.
That was fun.
Thomas gasped.
I'm late.
Thomas didn't know that his couplings had unhooked. Thomas raced on to the town hall, alone. Thomas steamed to a stop.
Where are Annie and Clarabelle? And where is Miss Botti?
I've lost them.
Then you had better find them!
Look what you've done so far breakfast. Look what you've done breakfast.
James was the brightest red engine on the island of Sodor. His bright red paint was bright red paint. The fat controller arrived to see him.
James!
Thank you, sir.
James puffed proudly into the steamworks. The workmen were waiting. First, they took off James's old coat of red paint. Then they applied a special pink paint. Just then, the fat controller arrived.
You must collect the children and leave right away.
But I'm not ready.
You're quite ready enough, James.
But
the party starts at tea time.
But
I can't wait. Come on out.
James didn't want to come out. James chuffed through the countryside. He could see Toby puffing along the track.
I don't want Toby to see my paint. I'll hide under this tree until he's gone.
Toby puffed slowly towards him. James kept as quiet as he could. He was surprised. James puffed on towards Maithwaite. Then James saw Diesel. James puffed into the siding and hid behind the trucks. Then Diesel oiled into the siding. Diesel shunted away the trucks that James was hiding behind. So James puffed to the next trucks. Then Diesel shunted those away as well. So James puffed to the next trucks. Then Diesel shunted those away as well.
You're a big pig steamy!
James chuff quickly away.